We have the first method, which is graphically method. I'm giving you one example. 10 student of class 10 took part in a mathematical quiz. If the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys, represent this situation graphically and also solve it. So this time the examiner didn't give you directly equations. He gave you this type of statement and you have to solve it. You have to plot the equation first, and after that you have to plot the graph. So on solving that, we get the number of girls. We are considering that the number of girls is x and the number of boys is y. So as the question says, the total student is 10. So x plus y is 10. Now the number of girls is 4 more than the number of boys. It means the number of girls x is 4 more than the number of boys. More than means plus. So on solving that, we get x minus y equals to 4. Now we have two equation. First is x plus y equals to 10 and second is x minus y equals to 10. So on solving graphically, we get this type of value. Here for this equation we have the different value 10 0, 0 10, 9 1. And for this equation we have the different value 4 0, 0 minus 4, 1 and minus 3. So now it's time to plot the graph. On plotting that, we get two graphs. The blue one represent x plus y equals to 10 and the orange one represent x minus y equals to 4. So what is the solution of this equation, or what is the solution of this statement? Here the intersecting point of both equation is 7 and 3. So we can say that it is a solution of this equation or the solution of this question. Here the line meet at x-axis at 0.7 and at y-axis at 0.3. So we can say that the number of girls is 7 and the number of boys is going to be 3. So by this or by the using of graph, you can easily solve the equation. Now one more important topic of your chapter is how can you find the nature of the equation. We have in this chapter we learn about the different equation. Some going to be parallel, some going to be intersecting and some going to be coincident. So how can we determine the which equations are these? So to determining that, we have the different method. First is graphically. How can we see the equation or the nature of graph, the nature of equation by graphically? I'm showing you. Here we have the two graphical representation. The first one represent the intersecting lines, where the second one represent the parallel. So by the method of graph, we can easily determine the nature of the equation. The first graph show these equations will be intersecting, and the second one graph shows these equations will be parallel. Here the third graph show the condition of coincidency, because one equation is overlapping with the second, or we can say that the first line overlap the second one. So this is the situation of coincident. So by the using of graph, we can find the nature of the equation. The two line when cut each other, they're going to be intersect. The two line they never meet, it going to be parallel. And the third line, which we always be coincide with each other, they are considered as a coincident lines. Here we have the another method also to find the nature of equation. Suppose we have the two equation a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals to 0, and the second is a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals to 0. So if lines are parallel, we don't know lines are parallel or not, but if a1 over a2 equals to b1 over b2 not equals to c1 over c2, the lines definitely going to be parallel. If they are parallel, the condition will be inconsistency, or the equation will be inconsistent, or sometime it is also known as they having no solution. The second is if lines are intersecting, then a1 over a2 not equals to b1 over b2, then the equation considered will be consistent, or they having the unique solution. If lines going to be coincident, then a1 over a2 equals to b1 over b2 equals to c1 over c2. Then we can say that the line will be consistent and they having the infinite solution or many solution. But we are unable to understanding that. So let's take one example. We have two equation, 2x plus 3y equals to 7 and 6x plus 5y equals to 1. And the question is asking find the nature. Find it is parallel, it is intersecting, or it is coincident. So first we have to find a1, which is 2, a2 6, b1 3, b2 5, c1 7 and c2 1. So by putting a1 over a2 equals to b1 over b2 equals to c1 over c2, it is b1. C1 over C2, because we don't know the nature of, so how can we put the not equal to sign? So we are first considering they all three are equal. When we putting the value of A1, B1, C1, we get 2 over 6, 3 over 5, 7 over 1. So in the first case, we see 1 over 3 not equals to 3 over 5. It is not possible, and it is not equals to the third one also. So if a1 over a2 not equals to b1 over b2, so it is a condition of which one? It is a condition of intersecting line. Or if it will be intersecting, that it definitely going to be consistent. Or if it is consistent, that it having a unique solution. Now we have one more example. 6x plus 9x, 5y, 15 over 2y, minus 11, minus 21. So first we need to consider a1, a2, b1, b2, c1, c2. So by putting the value in this, we get 6 over 9, 5 over 15 over 2, minus 11 over 12. On solving that, we get 2 over 3, 2 over 3, 11 over 2. Now we see they both are equal, but it is unequal. So we can say that here a1 over a2 equals to b1 over b2, but not equals to c1 over c2. If this condition represent the line of parallel. So we can say that these are parallel lines, or they having no solution, or they will be inconsistent. Now the conclusion of the lines will be, if the line is going to be parallel, then a1 over a2 equals to b1 over b2, but not equals to c1 over c2. Or we can say that it will be inconsistent, or it having no solution. But if line going to be intersecting line, then over a1 over a2 not equals to b1 over b2. It going to be consistent, and it having the unique solution. Or if the line going to be coincident line, then they all three are equal. It is b1 and b2. Then it will be consistent, it having many solution, or sometime we can say that it having infinite solution. So this topic is quite important for your examination purpose. I hope you all are able to understand that the condition of parallel, the condition of intersecting, and the condition of coincident. Thank you.